This scenario is called All That Remains. It's more of a social encounter. It's not like a combat encounter. It's not so heavy with pieces. But the idea is that if you have a random encounter in a game, sometimes you would roll a dice and it'd be like 14 monsters kill you. But it was random, right? Well, this guy wrote this scenario from the perspective of the random thing isn't monsters. The random thing is more like an intrigue. So the story goes that you're trying to find like an archaeology site, or maybe you just come across it, but it has to do with a cliff face. So you can have it as a seaside cliff, or you could have it as a landside cliff. You have different options. But you have a doodad that shows you all of these like stone statue shapes that were in the cliff face. So by putting this doodad into a cliff face, you can kind of create this special scenario. And as you investigate this thing, you learn about history, you talk about it. So it's not so much of a combat encounter, but it was really cool to make a custom doodad. It was really cool to integrate the cliff in some way. So we went ahead and went for it. But what's going to happen here is going to play out where you're learning about history, you're learning about your world setting, and then you roll and you get some treasure. So nothing attacks you. It's just supposed to be mysterious. But of course, as a DM, when you're creating this scenario yourself, you could have it come to life and ghosts could attack you. You could have, so the players don't know that it's going to be non-combat. That's like the suspense can be really high. And of course you can tweak it and make it a combat scenario by deciding to have something come out and attack you. Like a giant gold horse, right? So be it. All right, yeah, pretty straightforward though.